Hey, I'm Alan Brito, I'm an architect, and let me give you an update about one of the most requested workflows to import external data in Blender for people using it for architecture, which is to bring AutoCAD data to Blender to use as a reference for 3D modeling. Can we import DWG files in Blender with Blender 5.1? The truth is, no, we can't directly import DWG files, but there is a workaround. Let me show you what you have to do to bring AutoCAD data to Blender using just free tools. First, we need to install an add-on. If you don't have it yet, you have to go to the Edit Preferences, and here under Get Extensions, you will type DXF. This is the format that we'll be using to bring AutoCAD data to Blender. I have the import AutoCAD here, so let me install that. And once you install the add-on, you will see now that we have an option here called Import AutoCAD DXF. Great, we can import AutoCAD DXF, but what if someone sent you a DWG file? What is the solution? In this case, you have to use this tool here, which is the ODA file converter. Let me bring it here. I will leave the link for this tool in the description in case you want to download it. This is a freeware, it's not open source, but you have options here to download it. It's a really small utility file. You have options to download it for Linux, Mac, and Windows. And once you download it and install the utility, you can open it. It's really simple. Let me bring it here in the screen. And this is the ODA file converter. As you can see, it's quite simple, doesn't have anything to manage in the user interface. It's just a converter. Here's how it works. You won't be able to point to a single file with the ODA file converter. It will only work in batch mode. It means you will have to set here an input folder and an output folder. As you can see, I already have here an input folder that I called DWG and an output folder that I called DXF. And here in the settings, I want the input folders to be filtered by extension DWG, and the output will be a DXF in plain text, which is easier for Blender to read. And you can just hit start. Let me bring the folder here so you can take a look. This is what I have. I have a DWG file here, and my DXF folder is empty. If I press start here, it will convert the file, and as you can see, we now have a DXF file. So we can try to import that to Blender now. Let me remove everything here from my 3D viewport. And now if I go to the file, import AutoCAD DXF, I'm already in the folder. Select the DXF file, hit import DXF, and if nothing shows up in the scene, if you import a DXF, most likely you have a file that it's really far away from the origin. My advice is set your view to the top and press the home key on your keyboard. Blender will resize and adjust everything that you have on your scene. And here we have the drawing. It's probably really big. We need to make an adjustment here regarding scale. Yeah, if you look here from the sizing, we need to adjust the scale, but we have the data in Blender. So this is what you have to do to bring an AutoCAD file to Blender. As you could notice, this was a DWG file, and I brought it here to Blender. And this is it. Now we know how to bring AutoCAD data to Blender with no need to have an AutoCAD subscription. Just convert the file to DXF and import the data to Blender. I hope you liked this tutorial. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any future tutorials. And thank you to all channel members who made this video possible. If you want to join them, I will leave links in the description in case you want to become a channel member as well. I will also leave links for additional learning resources. I have this workshop in case you want to join this Blender Precise Modeling, where I teach you how to use Blender as a CAD tool. And I will also leave links for my books. I have these 2 books here. This one, Blender 5, where I teach you how to use Blender not only for architecture, but as a total beginner in Blender. And this other one, Blender 5 Precise Modeling, which is the book version of that workshop with the corresponding or the respective translations. It's available in multiple languages as well. Links in the description. I hope you like it again. See you next time. Bye.